Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the YeahAlright podcast. I am your co-host, Jamie, joined with Phoenix.
Other co-host, what's up?
And we've got your boys, Div. And sorry, what was your name again? Nathan?
Nathan.
Yeah,
Yep,
Nathan.
That's it.
How are you boys doing?
Doing all right.
Pretty good. Yeah,
That's good.
Had a great day.
I see you've dropped some new music, or is it coming out soon?
It's coming out in 10 days. The
Ooh, that's
15th of March. Yep.
What's the name of that song?
It's called God. Yeah. Shout out to God.
Yeah,
Any-
bless.
Everyone.
I was going to say what's the inspiration behind it, but I think you already just said it.
I mean, shit. I don't know. There's so many inspirations, like working hard, getting money.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. It's just God. It's just God. Just God.
So you're a fellow, are you Christian?
Nah, just like God, like.
Fair.
Yeah, every religion has one God at the end of the day. And
Yeah,
it's
you're
the
not
same
wrong.
God, so yeah.
So how have your boys' day been so far?
Solid. Just finished recording at AUT.
Oh,
For
is
half
it?
an hour session. Came here. Yeah.
Where's EUT?
It's university in the city.
Oh shit,
Yeah.
that's pretty on. You guys are
Yeah.
cooking up some new stuff?
Yeah, we just go there to see the haves, Yeah.
Pretty much. Yeah.
The haves, yeah.
Have you
got
got-
a little bit of good content out of it.
Yeah.
Mostly just having spontaneous things, just random people joining us, and
Yeah.
works out so far.
Maybe you can make probably good friends from that too.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Do you guys, are you guys got anything cooking up? Like any new EPs?
I've got another song dropping after the 15th of March on the 29th. So actually I've started dropping different language music. So as you guys
Oh,
know,
yeah.
I'm Indian.
Yeah.
So I have started making Hindi music.
Okay.
So on the 15th of March I'm dropping a song that's half English, half Hindi.
Well, that's
And
hard.
yeah, it's actually pretty cool because it's very different from the normal Hindi music that's out now. The type of shit that
Normal
you hear on
generic
the memes.
stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the little Punjabi dancing people, doing all that. It's very different from that. So I've taken inspiration from English music, like Travis Scott and Yeat and the artists that are doing big in English. But that's not really represented in India at the moment.
Okay.
So that's what I'm trying to do. Just trying to bridge that gap between the English and the
What kind
the
of
audiences.
what kind of pushed you towards that? Just seeing that there was a gap in the market, sort of.
Yeah, so I kind of noticed a trend that Indian music is always 10 years behind English music.
Okay.
What's popping right now is in the 2010s when we used to listen to Chris Brown and
fuck yeah.
shit like
of
that.
course.
They used to go really big. And that's what's popping right now in India. So I just kind of realized that obviously that means in the next 2 years we're going to have the Indian Travis Scott or we're going to have the
Yeah.
Indian that type of music, because now if you think about it, the biggest artists are Travis Scott, we've got Yeat coming up, you've got Playboy Cardi, Lil Uzi, all of those artists who are so massive now who were nobody 10 years ago. Same thing, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to be a pioneer in the Hindi music industry.
Have you
Yes,
dropped any bilingual music before, or is this your first
Nah,
time?
It was actually my first time, and shout out to ChatGPT. It really helped because I can't speak Hindi that well. My Hindi is it's good for somebody who's not lived who doesn't live in India, but in comparison, it's not the greatest. So I was really struggling with writing lyrics and stuff. But yeah, that really helped. I found ways to I just kept asking ChatGPT, what are rhymes for this word, and they would just provide me 5 rhymes, and I'm bet say
I've
less.
never used it before. How helpful is it?
ChatGPT.
I'd say it's pretty bloody helpful, honestly.
Really?
I feel like with ChatGPT, you guys could up level your podcast so much. Just telling it to do small tasks for you guys, which will save so much time for both of you.
Yeah.
If you guys could just be oh, give us content ideas. We'll give you 10 ideas. You guys wouldn't have to
Random.
be up at 2 a.m. thinking oh, what should we talk about this podcast? Be
Yeah, for sure.
Actually, ChatGPT has just told me we should talk about global warming and just random shit.
I feel like I'm an old
yeah.
guy to this. Is that an app, I'm assuming?
It's a
Or
website.
A website.
Yeah, so you pretty much just ask it any questions, and it will pretty much just tell you your answer. Just AI though.
It's a lot more PC than it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As it gained popularity, they kind of just shut that down, eh?
When ChatGPT first came out, people would ask how to cook meth and shit, and it would tell you step by step how to do it all because the machine didn't really know how to didn't know what was PG and what wasn't.
Is it kind of like that Snapchat AI thing? Obviously, ChatGPT is probably better.
That, but it works basically. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
And you can say whatever you want to it, and it just kind of gives you the answer. With the Snapchat AI, it's more like a friend.
I feel like people just take the piss out of it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I remember I was kind of rude to mine once.
Get banned from yours.
Probably.
Oh wow. Yeah, no, ChatGPT is wild, bro. I've talked about like using ChatGPT before. I'm pretty sure for the podcast.
Yeah, I think you said an idea was to kind of like what you were describing, like maybe script an episode or something.
Yeah, script a whole podcast on ChatGPT. We thought that'd be
You know,
pretty cool.
I'll give that a go. At first I wasn't keen on it, but I'll give it a go. If you can come up with ChatGPT come up with something, then
Yeah, bro, that'd be fire as.
yeah, I'll give it a go. I'll give it a go.
You gotta give it as much, let's say, context as possible.
Yeah.
Because if you ask it to come up with information, that's not gonna be too right. Eh?
Yeah, apparently you have to be like hella specific. So
Yeah,
you'd have to say like, oh, we have a podcast in New Zealand and we've run like our runtime's 30 minutes. Give us like 5 ideas and it will like spit it out for you, which would be pretty cool.
Pretty much.
I can't remember if it was you or maybe it was you. Someone told me that there's like a thing that an AI can edit your podcast clips.
Yeah, it
Was it
me.
you?
I
You told me
messaged
that.
you. I messaged you
The
that.
thing
yes.
is, there's two things with that. I like that idea, and it's definitely a lot easier. But I'm just old school. I'm just old.
Fair
I
enough.
kind of like
Fair
doing it
enough.
myself.
Yeah.
One thing I will say though, it would save you like hours doing the clips.
I bet you if I used it for subtitles, it would be so much easier.
Yeah.
Well, you can use it for subtitles and photos, and it like clips like you just put the whole video in there, and it will just spit out like 9 different clips, like
Is
the
it-
best
yeah,
moments.
yeah.
Is there a way
should-
on like TikTok to like have subtitles generated?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, they are at the bottom, but it's not like. The
Oh,
best
it's
way
like
to-
real tiny. Yeah.
Yeah, the very bottom
yeah,
left.
yeah.
It's not like in the middle of the screen where you
okay.
kind of want
That'll
it.
make my life so much easier.
You should look into this AI called Opus Clips.
Mm-hmm.
It's like this AI that basically you put in a long form content, like your podcast, for example,
Mm-hmm.
the 30 minutes. It will then analyze that 30 minutes of content and pick like the most engaging and entertaining parts of it and put it into short form, like 30-second to 1 minute
Yeah,
clips.
it gives you ratings
So
of how.
it
For an
literally
experiment.
like the AI will like rate your video out of 10. Like it will be
shit.
like for example, me and him we did like a FIFA video, like we were playing FIFA with each other, and it was like 30 minutes worth of content, and we were like, shit, we can't be bothered editing all of this, so we chucked it into Opus Clips, and it gave us like 10, like it ranked like how good the content was, and it like gave us tips on how to improve as well. Like it was
Okay.
like, I think for one of it was like 84 out of 100, and it told us what was wrong. It was like the start needs to be more engaging. This needs to be this.
it's like stats of what videos, let's say, on Reels or TikTok would do well, what grabs people's attention, and it'll give you specifics of how, hey, this is exactly what you need to put in or change or edit to,
I might
for
give it a
to
go for an
get some views,
experiment.
yeah.
I mean, it wouldn't hurt to do for one episode.
Yeah,
would
it wouldn't
like, just see
hurt.
what we can.
How about a whole AI episode?
Matter of fact,
AI
this
generated.
is the whole AI episode. Let's do it with this episode.
Nah, I need at least a week to learn it to figure it out how it's done and that.
The AI is like crazy at the moment, though. You can like put someone's voice in like probably 100 words, and they'll just like make anything you say out of it.
I think that's so funny. You finding like SpongeBob doing swear words and stuff. That's so
Have you
funny.
guys heard the SpongeBob rapping?
No.
SpongeBob
what?
rap songs are crazy. There's SpongeBob, there's Mr. Krabs, there's Squidward.
Is it?
There's like Sandy.
Will we
Actually,
get
wait.
copyrighted if we listen to some now?
Nah,
I don't think so because it's AI. Like,
it's yeah.
how can an AI copyright?
Has it got
you know?
music behind it though?
Well, yeah, but it's
Yeah.
it's not the original song.
Yeah, it's like an AI version
Okay.
of the song.
Sure,
It's
we
like
can
it's
find
actually
some
very
clips, yeah.
famous. You know, like it's
Could
got
we-
like 10 million monthly listeners.
Can we pull it up for like a couple minutes or like
We'll
couple
see what we can
seconds?
find, eh?
Yeah.
Just for a couple. I want to hear like does SpongeBob swear in it? I want to hear SpongeBob swear.
He
bro.
did.
I want to hear Squidward tell SpongeBob to fuck off.
Sponge. What's a good song for SpongeBob rapping? Do you guys know?
Just
Get the plankton one up there.
Oh, Plankton.
oh, that one is hard.
Well,
That one
I
is
want to
hard.
see Plankton and Squidward have like a rap battle,
Battle?
and them just swearing at each other. I want to hear
There's a
Plankton
Plankton.
call Mr. Krabs like a bitch.
I'm pretty sure that
Is it
there. There's a Mr.
Dankton STD?
Dankton ST.
Oh, that's a good one. That
Is
a
it?
good
It's
one.
definitely AI. We're not getting copyrighted.
Yeah.
All right, let's listen.
Oh shit.
Well, that's an ad.
That's an ad, bro.
Getting
Not the,
copyright.
no bueno, no bueno.
Yeah.
Fuck you, your formula, and your dumb bitch of a daughter, Krabs. Gay! Young enough to die, and original to fuck. Yeah, I came from the bottom, baby.
Yeah. Dankton's actually fucking fire. He's sipping lean and shit. What the hell?
All right, let's turn it off.
This is crazy.
What the fuck is that shit?
I was saying, man.
AI
honestly,
generation is the like actual next level, bro.
Yeah.
We need
That's
to.
kind of funny. That is kind of.
we should
funny.
get like you. We should input your voice and like get AI.
Nah, you lot are gonna make me say something so stupid.
We'll
That'd be
finally
funny.
get him to swear on the podcast. Hey.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking oath, yeah. That's fucking
There
good.
we go.
So have you got any music coming out?
No, I don't make music actually.
Or you just kick back for the like?
Pretty much, yeah.
You don't make music,
No, I met
so
these
why the
guys.
fuck are you here? No, sorry.
Okay, my bad.
And you two, why have you brought him here?
I'm
If he
sorry,
doesn't make music.
I just thought like he'd be like a useful person to bring. You know, he's like my friend, and he's kind of like homeless. He doesn't really do much with his life.
Are you
know?
homeless?
They found me on K Road, bro.
They found you on K Road.
Yeah.
So you
They got me some
Yeah.
clothes.
sorry, hold on. Can I? Sorry. So we work hard on this podcast.
Yeah.
We invite you onto our podcast, like invite you.
Yeah.
And you're bringing this guy here, who's like what do you do? You just found him on the side of the street.
yeah. He
Why-
looked-
what
he
the
looked chill,
what
that's
the
it,
fuck
yeah.
are we doing?
I don't know. Bro.
You said to me on the weekend that we were going to get some actual solid guests.
That was you.
I was trusted that these guys were like legit, and at the moment I'm pretty fucking like I'm not happy.
This isn't the way, brother.
Well, I don't know why you're smiling either. This is bullshit.
You're the one who booked them.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I did book you, but this is not what I expected. I don't think. No. Don't even speak. No. Don't even. No. You want to speak? I want to hear it. Speak. I want to hear what you want to say. Don't laugh. I want to hear what you want to say.
All right.
No, I don't want to hear it. No, you know, fuck it. I want to hear it. What do you want?
Well, he just looked chill. You know, he was
He
like
looked
kinda,
chill.
Yeah.
He looked chill.
chill.
No, you know what? I'm gonna say this right now. Sorry. What's your name?
Nathan.
Nathan.
What's up,
Okay. And what's your name?
King Div.
Jackson. Listen,
Yeah.
you two can fuck off. I'm not having this shit.
Maybe
You know what?
plug
I'm not
ourselves
having
real
this
quick.
shit.
Fair enough. That's
Can
a
we
good
get
point.
one of
That's
the?
a good
Can we
point.
get
That's a
someone
good
else
point.
behind the scenes?
Yeah.
Can we get
Yeah,
you
yeah,
instead?
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Can we
sorry.
get you instead?
I tried, man. I tried. I really
This
tried.
is some
I'm sorry.
bullshit,
I'm sorry.
bro. Don't ever do this. Don't do this shit to me again.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
Don't.
Yeah, on behalf of those guys, I really want to apologize. Expensive equipment. We don't want to get kicked off. He's already angry.
You're my fault.
Be careful. Okay.
I humbly apologize.
Yeah, I want to apologize for that, Phoenix. I don't know why these
Yeah.
guys came in with us, but hey, hopefully we
followed
can
you?
make up
All
for
right.
it.
Can you guys? Can
Yeah.
you save this?
Those guys were bums, bro. I don't even know.
I've never met
who
those
gave them the
guys.
Addy? Yeah.
Yeah, literally.
You gave them the Eddie.
Bro, I
security,
think they
make
might
sure
have
they
followed
go.
us
No,
here.
I'm gonna let it slide. I'm gonna let it slide.
Yo.
I'm gonna let it slide, but I'm not happy.
Yeah.
All right. So,
What's up,
hey,
boys?
what's up, guys?
Long time no see.
Long time no see. How you guys been?
Yeah,
All right.
Good.
We've
good.
upgraded
Yeah.
finally.
Yeah, but so it feels good to be here. Like
It's taken
I feel-
so long to get you here too.
We were a bit late. Yeah, I'm sorry.
No,
Oh,
I mean like over the weeks.
Yeah, it has. Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of back and forth and stuff. Like both of us canceling and stuff.
Yeah,
but we're
yeah.
here now, so
Did it? We got it.
yeah,
It's
good. I don't know if it was gonna happen, but God is good.
God is
sir.
good.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Amen to that, but
So you got any projects coming up, boys?
I'm working on everything, man.
Everything.
I'm creating the future.
Oh, I'm excited.
That sounds mean, bro. Is any EPs coming out or just singles?
In terms of music, no, the thing is, I realized that music is one thing, right? Music is amazing, and music is definitely a beautiful, cornerstone of my life. But it's just like, right now, it's about the experiences and what I can bring to people. And if I can't do that just by dropping music and then telling people, yo, I drop music, like, what does that achieve for anybody? So now it's like, how can I make myself as digestible as possible so that I can take my art to the next level? You know what I mean?
I love that.
That's dope.
Yeah, I mean, you guys know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I know
Yeah,
you're
fuck
talking
yeah.
about.
It's all about elevation, like because
Elevation.
we wouldn't want to do like the same stuff that everyone else is doing. We don't want to be wasting people's time. Like if we do that, what's the point of listening to us when you can just listen to whoever else? We really want to do different things and really change life. I'm not making music anymore though, but I'm talking about from his perspective and like what he's trying to do in music.
How come
but
you're
you-
not making music anymore?
Just I don't really want to do it. Like
That's, yeah.
hassle and stuff, but maybe one day I'd go back to it. But for now, I really want to just not.
But
do it.
you said you got a podcast now?
Yes, that is true. We have a podcast. It is called Haps G. Haps G podcast. That's the reason why
Have
we
you
wanted to come here.
have you started recording on it or just planning it?
We've been recording on it for quite a bit, like
Oh,
since
yeah.
like the start of the year. All of us are actually in it, by the way.
Is
that's
it-
sick.
how can I find it?
So it's gonna be everywhere, like Spotify, YouTube. He can probably talk about it as well because he's really passionate about it. But it's really something that we've been working on. Do you want to say more?
So yeah, that is also an aspect of what I was talking about earlier, like just making sure that people can experience us. You know what I mean? How we can bring our voices to the world, and that starts with skits and podcasts and Hapsy. because that's the haps, G.
I like that. Who came up with the name?
So
it
it's a
was
long
them.
story, long story. So there's actually a guy who's getting like chased by these guys with guns. It's a real story, and he came to a party one time. His name and like he has like a number plate and everything. He's a really cool guy, but he's in trouble, and like he got beat up by them, got sent to the hospital. I don't know why. Like, do we want to talk about the details or?
He hit on my girlfriend, but we don't like.
Let's not incriminate
Actually,
him.
So it's actually
We
like,
can bleep out his name. We can bleep out his
Yeah.
name if you want.
Okay, so sorry about that story, but maybe bleep out the name.
Or something like
That's
that.
very deep.
Wait,
and
bleep out the name
intense.
Haps G.
No, just
Or-
bleep
bleep-
out
bleep-
the name while I'm talking about
Oh,
the
okay,
details and
yeah.
stuff. But
Keep-
yeah,
alright, tell us
that's
the
how we
story.
got the name Hepsi.
All right.
Yeah.
I mean, how we got our story was Jamie came up to me and said, "Do you want to make a podcast?" And I said, "Yeah, all right."
Yeah, all right.
It's a pretty basic
Not
story.
not as an interesting story as you guys, but
I sort of want to change the name of the podcast to Yap.
yap.
YeahAlright podcast, but like
No,
people
it's
just
too
yap.
late. No,
Oh.
it's too
No, it's
late.
not.
We're already deep into the name YeahAlright. Everybody knows it. We might. No, I like the name too.
Yap is a good name.
I mean,
We
people
yap all
like
the
it as
time.
well. Like, yeah, all right, podcast. Like, when
Yeah,
people
right.
ask me, what am I doing? I'm like, oh, I'm going on podcast. They're like, oh, what is it called? I'm like, it's called Yeah, All Right. And they're like, oh, that's a good name. So,
Yeah, I like the
I reckon
name.
you guys should keep it.
It's a decent name.
Okay, whether you guys change your name or not, I do have a perfect song for you guys. If you want to use it as like an intro or outro, maybe.
true, what's that?
It's called Yap Anthem, and it's the chorus is about yakking, bro. Yakety yak. Y'all like yapping too much. So, you know, if you yapping, that's kind of it sets the
That's
tune.
on.
Sets the tone.
Who's it by?
Me, I made the song.
Oh shit.
He just disrespected him right in front of him.
Bro, you talking to the man himself, bro.
I
I'm him.
actually, I didn't
I'm
know
him.
that was the name of the song, but I knew, like, yeah, it
Yeah.
must be your song. All right. What's it called?
Yap Anthem.
Yap Anthem.
Yap Anthem. My mom's at the start of that song.
Really?
She's like saying, "All right, so the Yap Anthem," and then like beat drop.
All right. And I know you love music, but nobody would know this, but you and I have gone back and forth about surely getting you in a movie.
Oh, nah, definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
Acting chops, bro.
I have to get that.
It
We'll get that
has to
out.
happen. Listen, I'm just made for the screen. It sucks, but it's like it's a burden I have to bear, and that's just how it is.
Do as many things as you can. That's cool.
I'm doing everything to be out there. You know.
being busy, being busy is so
Busy.
good in life. Like, you feel way better. Like, I hear some
Yes.
people talking about just like lay down, take it easy, do that kind of stuff. But when you do that, I feel like it's bad for your mental health. So being out there doing as many things as possible.
It's all about that balance, right? Like,
Yeah.
with me personally, if I sit down and do nothing all day, I just feel like lazy as fuck. But then if I get out there and like I have a whole week planned and do everything every day, I'm just like, I feel so fulfilled and I feel like I've actually done something in the week with myself rather than just,
Try to keep yourself as busy as possible. Things that you're passionate about, things that you
Yeah.
want to do, and like,
yeah, for sure.
yeah, I respect that. I love that.
Yeah,
I feel like that's like also with the kind of person you are. You know, like you're not gonna enjoy that. It's just your personality has a match. You know, you wanting to go up and do things. Like not everybody wants to do things and innovate, and that's fine. You know, the world wasn't created. We can't all be creators. You know.
Oh yeah, fuck
People
that.
have to consume, but those people will also commit to like, you know, well, what's the word, like
Procrastinate?
contributing to society. You know,
It's hard being a creator as well, like thinking of new ideas all the time. It's like, it's not an easy task to do. People just kind of take creators for granted.
Yeah.
Like, especially music, people who make music, people who make movies and all that shit. People take it for granted all the time, whereas, like, finding ideas for the podcast half the time is just mush.
This is episode 45. It's difficult finding like a story for each episode, really. How guests help do that. Guests definitely help do that.
We've kind of made like a pledge that we want to have guests on every week for the fact that people don't really want to hear about our story, but they're always interested on other artists, and also that's what brings in most of the audience because of like
Hearing
people.
other stories from
Yeah,
other
because like,
people.
say you post something on your story about, I was on a podcast, people might want to hear your story, so they jump on the podcast to listen and hear what's going on and stuff like that. And that's kind of how we gain out most of our audience, which is pretty cool.
I think that's positioning though, like where you put yourself in terms of like what YeahAlright is. Like, are you doing it to be a blank slate for other people to, you know, push themselves forward, or like is that something that you want to, you know, be at the forefront of?
I'd say yes and no to that answer. Like, we are a blank slate in a way that we kind of, people know us and they've been through like our episodes when we were just solo, but we realized that people weren't really listening. So we kind of have gone on the blank slate direction for the fact that people want to hear other people's, like, people want to hear other people's artists. people want to hear artists and creators
And their
stories.
stories.
Yeah, and that's what we're like here to project. Like, what's the word for it?
Project,
Like,
yeah,
yeah, project
project
it.
onto
Yeah.
the
I can
world.
see the difference between, because this is season 2 of our podcast. The
Yeah.
difference between season 1, season 2. Season 1 was like a good 60% of just us.
Yeah, oh, fuck
an
yeah.
episode of just you and me. And we've actually done 11 episodes in season 2, and only one of those has just you and me.
Yeah.
And it's definitely
Had
like
guests.
helped a lot.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit,
a
yeah.
lot of
Collaborating with so many different people.
Like, I really enjoyed your guys' episodes with those 2 boys, those rappers. Like, I reckon that was one of your
yeah,
better
yeah.
episodes. Like, there were certain things, like, you just listening to the boys, like, they had their own goals and
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah.
like, what they want to do, what they want to achieve. That's pretty cool, you know?
Swiss and was that Swiss and Furrow?
The episode 1 of season 2. Yeah, I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
that was-
Yeah.
That was valid as well. And when you guys were talking about, like, people hacked you and stuff, like, then they bought your views.
Yeah, the body.
Yeah,
I think I
that
know
was
who did
crazy.
that, but yeah.
What?
I won't speak on it. At this
I think
moment.
I know who did it as well, but
Yeah.
I don't want to. I don't want to say.
You
anything.
can't point fingers. You know
No,
what I'm saying?
it's not obvious. Like, it's obvious that it was botted, but it's kind of ratchet
This
to point
is
fingers.
so random. I got home from work one day and just checked the analytics, right? In the morning, we were on 50 subscribers. Checked it. 1,050 subscribers. At first, I was like, yo, that's sick. And then I realized, hang on.
This happened in the
How does
span
that-
of like
how does that
an
happen?
hour.
In the spam, so we got 1,000 subscribers in the span of an hour and just gained nothing. We're on like
Yeah.
990 now.
They're
Oh,
not
so you were
real.
expecting some money after that, right?
They were real.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
He calls like Phoenix calls me up. He's like, I think it was like I had like a pre-Christmas like half my family sort of thing. He calls me up. He's like, oh hey bro, we just got like 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, and I'm
I was
like,
like, yo, let's go.
and
We
I'm
going
like,
Nice,
big.
oh,
yo.
yo, that's on, but like, how come we went from like 50 subscribers to 1,000 in like
I
a
was
day?
too heated in the moment. I was like, who gives a fuck? We're doing this. We're taking over.
And then yeah, you like properly check the analytics, and it happened in like an hour. And like it would make sense if we kept climbing, sort of thing. If we got like 1,000, 2,000, 3,000,
But it just stayed there for a month.
yeah, just it's been static there for a while.
And then it went down to 990.
Yeah, because
It's
bot
just a
counts
straight
getting
line up.
deleted. Yeah, it literally was just a peak, and now it's just kind of plateaued off, which is kind of.
Well, we're here to bring it back. That's
Y'all
what
fell
we're here
off,
to
bro.
do,
But we
right?
got y'all.
Bring it back, eh?
We got y'all, man. Don't
Up
worry
to the
about
sky. And like acting and stuff, we'd probably be keen to do that as well. Like if
Would
you
you?
need, if you need an actor, an extra, or whatever,
100%. Because I got 2
100%.
movies going to cinemas next year. Would you actually be down?
100% be
Oh,
down.
be-
I'd be
alright,
down.
be
Like,
down.
I'm
yeah,
gonna need a main
yeah.
character status, bro. I can't lie to you. I'm gonna
Oh,
need
bro,
a
I
main
want.
character. Yeah.
Oh, but is it already written? Probably, yeah.
One of them
Next
is
year's movies? No.
Okay.
Stories
Isn't
are,
Lucas
stories are
Sims one
done,
of them?
but no.
I'd
that's
be keen,
different.
I'd be
So
keen
I
to
got
jump
2
in.
movies this year, but they're pretty much ready to go. But next year's movies, no.
I'd be keen. Like if you got a main role available, like both of us, like we're
Yeah.
would be down.
100%. I know I've spoken to you and I know
Yeah.
you're down. I remember I was in a JB Hi-Fi with my mate buying some camera equipment, and then he calls me up, yo, can I be in a movie? And I was like, hell yeah, 100%. And we've spoken ever since about it.
Yeah.
That gets me excited when people are like, oh, I've seen your stuff. Can I help you out? Like, that must, like, do you get that too? When people are listening to music, like, yo,
Yeah.
can I help you out? Like,
Exactly.
listen to some stuff. It's a nice feeling.
Exactly. Yeah, like when it's just pure creativity for the love of the art, and then that's the only reason why you're doing it. Because you know what I'm saying. Like I'd do anything. Like I'd help you just like try to think of shots or just like hold a fucking mic up, like literally anything, just to help you get to where you want to be.
Yeah, yeah.
Same.
You know?
I'd be keen. I'd even do it for free. Like I don't even care about the money because like when I did music
At this
for like
level,
a
it's
whole
a
year.
given, bro. At this
We
level,
were
it's a
doing
given.
music for a whole year for free, like going to the studio every day. First one in there, last one out for
That's
free.
real,
So
bro.
like when
It's
it
all
comes to
about
the
art for
art, we love the art. You know what I mean?
Yo, cameraman, did you hear that? He's also an actor in my movies. They do it for free.
For free.
What about you?
He needs this bread, man. He's a young man.
fair.
Life is
You need
expensive.
bread.
But
So if you had some goals and aspirations for this year, what would you say that would be?
goals and exploration. For me personally, it's all about growth there, like being better than where you were last year, sort of thing, like creation and evolution, like all the stuff that he was talking about, and like just improving financially and like all sorts of things, getting stronger, getting faster, wherever you can improve. That's just what I want to do this year.
So that discipline, trying to get that discipline. That's
Yeah,
all.
that's the
100%.
big thing,
You
discipline.
want to hear some big plans, bro? Big dreams?
I want to hear it.
I want to hit 10K somewhere by the end of this year, and I'm gonna do like a cross Atlantic tour. So I'm gonna get some of my boys, get Div on it and shit. We're gonna do a show. Maybe David, bro, if you still want to do some music.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna do a show in Auckland, and then I'm gonna go to Singapore, and I'm gonna do a show there, and then I'm gonna go to Malaysia. I'm gonna do a show there, and then I'm gonna go back to Auckland do another show.
That's
I know you were
Big
performing
plans, big
recently,
dreams.
and you asked me to take photos, but I wasn't free.
Yeah.
But hit me up. again, but like hit me up like as soon as possible, and I'll make sure that I'm free because I want to try to take some. I'll be honest, photography not amazing, but videography.
Video. I have faith in you for that. For like,
photography probably not. Don't trust me. I'm ass at that.
I reckon you're pretty good though.
I appreciate the honesty.
You can rock a camera.
I think I talked
can
to you
work a
guys about this last time when you guys were on the podcast. I can't remember who specifically, but I talked to one of you guys about Skip the Boat. They do like live performances that are free in Auckland or all over New Zealand. And they pretty much get small artists and people come and just like mosh out in these most randomest places. Like one, I think was like 6 months ago was like in Avondale fucking car park.
Yeah.
And then like another time was on Queen Street and like a random ass like abandoned venue. Have you guys ever thought about performing for them possibly?
So like, see, Skip the Boat follows me on Instagram. So
really?
I have been in contact with Herman and it's a whole thing, but it's just like, for me, I feel like I already missed that chance because they have kind of come up a long way since I first like started like messing with them and like.
They're doing performances in Canada and shit now as well.
Yeah, no, they had Tana, like big names on at their shows. And I feel like for me, it's like, it was a nice opportunity, but I missed it, and now I just gotta focus on what opportunities are in front of me now. Yeah, you know.
We're I'm trying to get Herman on the podcast in the next coming weeks.
Oh, good luck with that, bro. He's a busy
He is
man.
a busy man, but he wants to. I've talked to him
Did
about
he
it.
say he wants to?
Yeah, and also that other Charlie guy who's like one of the models, but he does like heaps of comedy skits for.
Oh, I know Charlie Gallagher.
Yeah, Charlie Gallagher.
I fucking love that guy, bro.
Both of them. So I was in a group chat with them earlier today, talking to them, and they both want to come on the podcast, but it's just more the fact of like trying to line up the dates and shit, which is going to be
That's
hard.
the thing. Tuesday afternoon is kind of a weekend would be better.
Oh yeah, for
but
sure.
our studio's not open on a weekend. This is the only time we have.
Friday
to do
afternoon
this.
it would be.
Yeah, but I don't think Tuesday was the only one available though.
Oh, okay. It is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is. But
Just try to slot it in. But yeah.
Man, I gotta lock in with Charlie, bro. He's funny as fuck. You should make some skits. That'll be funny.
He did some skits with NZ Dan.
Yeah.
That was fucking hilarious, bro. I love that fella.
Go,
I
bro,
saw him
I
at
love
Laneway when I was there. That was wild, but Laneway's too expensive.
Laneway.
yeah.
The festival.
Oh no, I went last year. I went to they canceled it last year, so I went to the pre-party for Laneways.
Oh,
They were
shit.
supposed to have 100 gex, and then they canceled last minute, so it was kind of lame. And I brought like my high school love there, and then she rejected me. So, but it wasn't a rejection on a bad front. It was more of like a, mature kind of rejection. So I can eat those.
Respectable.
I eat those, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Alright.
So
Yeah,
there's
end up
like
positive.
two things I want to talk about before we end.
Oh, yeah,
Firstly, Habs G podcast is coming soon, very, very soon. Habs G podcast. I think the first episode will be dropping this Sunday, which is not far away. So
pretty
by the time
close.
people are watching this, it'll probably be already out.
Or if you
we'll
want,
be-
send me a link and I'll put it in the link of this one.
Yeah, we can
By
do
the
that.
time this releases, it will be out the next
So
day.
this comes out on Saturday, 9 a.m.
Saturday,
So
the
it'll
next
be
day.
tomorrow. When this drops, check Haps G on YouTube, Spotify.
YouTube, Spotify,
Spotify not yet.
iTunes, it's
Spotify
coming
not yet.
everywhere.
That's unconfirmed.
Like-
but we will be on Spotify.
Yeah.
You still have to upload it and shit.
Yeah,
and
but
schedule it.
it'll be there eventually. I'm not actually really a member of Habs G, but I'm still with the crew because I left it. But I'll still be there. You'll still see my face regularly. So Habs G podcast,
Apps.
That's all.
Habs, mark the calendar.
Yeah, thank you guys
Thank
for
you guys
listening.
for coming along.
All
Do you
good,
guys
bro.
want to
Anytime.
drop
And-
your ads before we finish?
At
Plug.
8shark, EIGHTSHARK.
At Habs G podcast on Instagram? Follow Habs G podcast, and yeah, maybe you guys can come on our podcast one day. Who knows?
Of course.
I will put the ads of the other two guys in the description too, if you're watching this on YouTube.
Sure.
Awesome.
Sweetest.
Love you
Thank you
guys.
guys for listening.
Gang,
Have a good
gang.
day. Sure.